Hey, it's me, MJ Pineapple, and today I am going to be doing another craft video. And what I'm going to be crafting is homemade beads, and they're actually really fun to do. So let's get on with it. Okay guys, so for DIY beads, you will need paper, scissors, a pencil, and, well, glue and Mod Podge, but I just use Mod Podge for the glue. And something to decorate your paper with. What I'm going to be using is watercolors and paintbrushes. So let's get with it. I think I should do a close-up view. So yeah, I think that would be the easiest part. So I'm going to go ahead and do close-up. Okay, so now that I'm up close right here, let's do the first step. Okay, so the first step is coloring the paper, of course. So I'll be using watercolor, and for my color pattern, I was thinking of doing rainbow, but I've already done rainbow. Sadly, I didn't record that. So maybe I could do like a fire kind of color scheme. So I'm gonna try that. And you'll need a big size brush. This is the number 10 size brush, Scraw's Art. I love these paintbrushes. Got them for my birthday and I love them. Anyway, so you'll need to dip it in water, basic watercolor, and choose your first color. I'll be choosing this yellow first. I need a lot more water than that, but anyway. I am not a professional with watercolors, so if there is, if you are a professional, please don't get mad. I might be doing this wrong. I took a watercolor class while I'm still taking it online, and so far it's been really fun, but I don't know. I'm not too good at it. But you don't have to be good to do this part. It's just simple lines. Now that I got yellow done, it kind of looks green in the camera, we're going to start with the next color, and I'll just get that done real quick. Wow, orange is already done. Now, next after orange, I'm planning on putting red right here, and then probably a dark pink, or maybe like a magenta. I don't know, but let's do this. Okay, so a red. Is this dark enough? It looks beautiful. I love making beads. It's so much fun, but the drying time is quite a long time. Even though Mod Podge does dry quicker, it is a good idea to make it dry for a lot longer than you think, just like nail polish, and then you accidentally ruin it, and then you're sad. I tried painting my nails for this video, but they're bare. Let's try not to pay attention to that and only pay attention to my art. Would you call this art? I don't think I'd call this art. Okay, now let's do the final color. And there we go. I actually quite like that. Now you're going to need to set this off to the side to dry. And while that is drying, you could dump out your water, get everything ready, maybe put away your art supplies. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up for the next step. And that is making the bead itself. So you will need something thin, extremely thin, and I'm just going to use a paintbrush. Sure, it's not that thin, but that's what I've been using, and this is what you're going to wrap around it, and that's how you're going to get the hole. Sure, the hole is quite wide, but you can use anything. My mom suggests wire, but I don't know if I want to try that, so for now, I'll just do what I've been doing and use a paintbrush. Now, what you will also be needing for this next step is Mod Podge and another paintbrush. Preferably a smaller paintbrush, but you can use whatever size, but I just prefer this one. Now, we'll just go ahead and wait for the thing to dry. Okay, it's dry. Kinda. But next we're going to start on the next step. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take a pencil and measure out very skinny, like a centimeter wide tall triangles covering the entire thing. I don't usually like to use a pencil, so I'm not going to use a pencil, but if this is your first time, then use a pencil. I did it for my first time and it worked out fine. So let's cut out these. Okay, I have a couple cut, but each piece of paper that you do, there's still a lot left. I could have kept going, but for the sake of this video, I'm only going to make 5. So the next step is quite easy. Well, not easy. It's very aggravating, actually. You're going to wrap it around this paintbrush and continuously gluing the Mod Podge onto it. I wonder if I could do it up close. Maybe not. But it's just so aggravating, and I'm actually going to do a couple of them off camera, but for this first one, I will do on camera. So first, you will need to wrap around here and then put glue right here and then continue wrapping it around and continue putting glue. So let's open up my Mod Podge. I use this for the last step and for this gluing part, but you can just use normal glue for this part. Either one would work, but I think that it's better to have less supplies than you need. So you will need to, my hands are so shaky, wrap it up like that and then tie it around. Just like that, and since it keeps getting thinner and thinner, you'll see all of the colors more and more. So let's just very gently, and I put way too much on that, whatever. Also, if you're wondering who made up this idea or came up with it, it was Mariah Elizabeth. She's a very famous YouTuber, and I love watching her, and I get so many ideas from her, and that's where I got all my inspiration for my YouTube channel. So go check out her YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure that you'll love it just as much as I do. Anyway, and you're going to keep painting it. This one didn't turn out so good because it was a little too thin, but I think I'm going to have to get down on the table to paint this last part. Also, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I totally forgot to post a Thanksgiving special like last year, but it doesn't matter. It should be a-okay. Comment down below how you spent your Christmas. I'm just trying to pass time, can you tell? And then when you do that, it should look something like this. I kind of like this, even though it didn't turn out too well. And the next step is quite easy, if you can even focus. Okay, there we go. It's focusing. Kinda. You need to glue it down. And I know this part's going to be extremely messy, so maybe I shouldn't do it so close. What I'm doing right here is I'm holding it down with my, holding it down with my middle finger while painting on with my other hand. You can just pin down the last bit and make it glossy. That's what this step is supposed to be. You're supposed to get an even coat, but I can never manage to get a coat, and it's always a little bumpy. But it should work fine. There we go. There we go. I don't know if you can focus on it. I wonder if you can. Okay, yeah, this isn't working. I'm trying to make it focus on it. So I'm right now going to go ahead and start doing the rest of them. And I'll just pause the video real quick. Okay, and off camera I only did 2. I don't know if y'all can see them, but I really like them. The pattern is really cute. I love how it's just red to orange to yellow. And there's pink in there also, and I absolutely love it. Right now it's drying, and my drawing method actually is to dankle over something like this, and the paintbrush is hanging it over. And then once it dries, you might have to do a couple more coats, but then soon you'll have beads like this. But that's all for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please come again next time when I post another video. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and comment down below more YouTube video ideas. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye!